Oh my god!
Oh my god.
Why throw some fish in there now? No, what is this? I think we can get like what level are you on Battle Pass?
Like 41?
I'm level 28.
Damn. Poor.
I will kill myself.
Do it faster. Do it on Tuesday actually, we can do it together.
Really much
So,
hey man, what is this?
still, what time do you want me to be at your door, ready with the weapon?
What's best time?
I don't know. I don't have a schedule. Your house is within walking distance.
This morning is really annoying.
You can just name a time and I'll be there.
3 AM.
Okay, past, like, then we won't be able to play Skylanders in the day and it will be dark while we play Giants. We've got, and plus, Stinky, it's got to work for Stinky Adam and Stinky Bradley.
It's not in here. Where's all this post?
Remember, we've got to have Bradley there for the extra controllers and Adam there for to dunk on him in Skylanders 1v1s.
That's all anything with you though.
Oh, we need a time that works for Stinky Adam and Stinky Bradley.
It stinks.
Well, because we need Bradley there for extra controllers, and then we need Adam there so we can dunk on someone in Skylanders 1v1s. God damn it, Caspian, I had a perfectly lined shot on your friend, and I was about to kill him, and then you stopped me. How could you do this, Caspian?
How could you, Caspian? Okay, Caspian, you're right in my book.
Yeah.
He redeemed himself.
Now we'll kill you uh-oh.
No! Don't lose to this guy. It stinks.
Were you spectating the game I played where I did a read emote and then I got dunked on? Because the guy after that, he messaged me and said Lamau, and I just said I'm adding this to my cringe clips. Because it was very funny. Okay, so what I've been doing is every time I lose, I change character, and I just go from Ragnar to Olgrim. Damn, I wish I could set up like the roster in like a custom way, so all my lanes are
same.
like,
Let's go.
No, I wish I could just. You should have told me I could be Isaiah with you.
I can't think of one single reason why we're losing rank.
But yeah, I've just been alternating between Olgrim and Ragnar.
Oh god. I bet that's why you're losing a lot.
Why? Yeah! Just a minute! Evie, just a minute!
Come on. Just come downstairs.
Just a minute. How urgent is it? Is someone dying?
No. Someone in our house.
Look, this dad just got impaled. That'd be funny.
Oh, I just finished this
Give
easy.
up?
No, I just need to finish this because I want to help my friend. I want to make sure he's not sad. He might cry.
What?
That's right. Isn't that right, Eddie? You'd cry if we lost this game.
I can't believe it.
And me leaving would basically be losing this game.
We're the tell them we're esports pros.
We're in a tournament and we got to win.
Tell them we already won. This is the after game.
It's the final match.
Oh,
Eddie, you know how much of a power move it would be to like get to the top of an esports tournament, and then for the final match we just play Isaiah.
wow, we need to get really good at but we just do cannon things now.
Ow!
We've got to do the funny. If we ever get to a final match, we've got to do a funny.
There's somebody here was
Because everyone will be watching. It's the final match.
Okay.
So we've got to do
Okay, so Eddie, I'm died.
Isaiah underrated.
Please win this. Kill the wolf.
But
I must go. My people need me.
But if Edge looks so tempting.
It's very good.
Oh. Oh.
I found a game for buddies. You basically control the ball with telepathy.
Damn.
Why would I do that? You're not giving it to me! Give it to me faster! Wait, that's me. Bill's talking so sometimes my genius is so much frightening approaches. I am once again asking for your financial support.
You're gonna pay me 30? You're getting 30 grand? I'm getting 1,000!
You guys are getting paid? I've been doing some farming. My hoe here, I can kind of fill the... What kind of so what is that? Oh, yes,
The Dacia Sandero. It's delayed.
Oh, no! Anyway, last week...
Oh, a Bulbasaur! It's unfair,
So don't blow you're doing it, stop it. Get some help.
We want more money and better working conditions.
Is this some sort of peasant joke about ignorance to understand?
Corporate needs you to find the differences between this picture and this picture. Intel has told us there are at least 7. They're the same picture.
Reality is often disappointing.
What do you want with the tachyon particles?
My goals are beyond your understanding.
Allow us to introduce ourselves.
Possible.
Attack on my stupid. Before he moves, and after he moves, there's attack. Coincidence? I think. I fly to the moon. I shrink the moon. I grab the moon. I sit on the toilet.
First time.
I think Jim is messing with you.
Oh, really? Hold on. This whole operation was your idea.
Hey, buddy. Just use gift code AFK888 for a
So if you're new here, then the gift is and you can't use it anymore. And you have to, my Pokemon plot is practically dragging me all over the place with this hyperactive squirrel brain, frantically trying to get a Pokemon as soon as possible from this Professor Rowan he's on TV. He drags me out to Route 201 and is about to leap into the tall grass when, hold it! You guys know going into the tall grass is practically a death wish, right? What you're doing is basically suicide. Borderline insanity. What absolute moronic lunatics you are. Have you no respect for your lives?
Hey, are you gonna make a video about this?
Probably not. Are you?
Only if something interesting happens. I want to tell you all the story about what happened at Mr. Beast's 100K YouTuber Battle Royale. This is going to be quite a long video, so some of the drawings are going to be done by other people, and I'm going to be recording this on different microphones, so sorry if I sound different. I'm not that sorry, I don't care. And I want to tell the story in its entirety. I don't want to cut anything out or split it into 2 videos, because the story I'm talking about is already up on Mr. Beast's channel, so what's the point of making people wait for a conclusion when you can just go and see what happened? If you've already seen Mr. Beast's video, which a lot of you probably have, then this story has already been spoiled for you, and you know how it's going to turn out, but you should still stick around, because I'm going to go into detail about the events that led up to the big fight, and sprinkle in just a healthy amount of embellishment. And if you live under a rock and don't know what I'm talking about or who this Mr. Beast character is, then pull up a chair and let me explain Studios. Because this is going to be quite the video. This is Mr. Beast, a 20-year-old YouTuber that after a couple of years of making cringy Minecraft intro compilations and how much money does X YouTuber make, he started uploading some unique challenge videos. But they weren't your normal challenge videos you see on YouTube, like the Cinnamon Challenge or the In My Feelings Challenge. He challenged his endurance by making videos like reading the dictionary in one sitting, or counting to 200,000, road to 1,000,000. Then he started one-upping his challenges by making some big and questionable financial decisions, like buying 100 T-Rex costumes, or literally giving out tens of thousands of dollars to people. His videos got insanely popular, which meant he earned more money, which meant he could spend even bigger quantities of money on videos, and in turn get more views because of how crazy they were, and then he got more money, and the cycle just continued, making him one of the fastest growing channels on YouTube. In 2015, he celebrated his 7K subscriber milestone. And in 2019, he's got over 16 million subscribers. The dude's been blowing up. And about a year ago, I sent him a Twitter DM saying, where do you buy so many things in bulk? Like, random example, sprinkles. Because I just wanted to know who his supplier was. Because Walmart banned me. We ended up chatting on Discord for a bit, and he told me that the reason he makes videos is to entertain people. And with the amount of money he's giving away, and the fact that he's probably losing money on some of these videos, it's obvious that he's not making these videos for the money. And I respect that. Also in the call, he told me he was playing Fortnite, and I said that my favorite video game was Tetris, and he said, yeah, you seem like the kind of person that would like Tetris. What's that supposed to mean, beast? Well, who's laughing now? Tetris is the best Battle Royale game out there. Tetris 99. Download it for free on the Switch today. They don't sponsor me. So that's who Mr. Beast is for the 6 people watching who didn't know. Fast forward to February 2019. I'm at VidCon London. Me and Dave from Boy in a Band were getting ready to perform Life is Fun in front of a bunch of UK blokes. And I was browsing Twitter and I saw this tweet from the Beast himself. Attention Epic Gamers. On March 6th, I'm hosting an in-real-life YouTuber Battle Royale with airsoft guns. Royal. That says Royal. I'm just going to use a computer voice.
Winner gets $100,000. It will be in LA and similar to Dude Perfect's video, which BTW I really enjoyed. Reply Fury out of and wanted.
The tweet was only sent 10 minutes ago. It was pretty fresh. And looking through my pocket calendar, I wasn't doing anything that day. I couldn't make it to the event. I asked Dave, do you think I should do it? I forgot what he said, but he probably said something like, oh yeah, man, you'd be so great at it. When did you get so handsome? You're the best. So I replied to the tweet, I can make it. Then I got added to a group chat with 6 other YouTubers, so I wrote, hello competition. And the very next thing I saw was Mr. Beast added Logan Paul. And my mind went, Logan Paul? YouTuber's #1 storytime animator Logan Paul recently came out as the flat earther Logan Paul? That Logan Paul? But then Logan Paul left because he's a coward. So in the group chat, Mr. Beast explained the rules. It would be an airsoft battle and everyone would have 3 balloons attached to them. And once your 3 balloons got popped, you were out. This match wasn't going to be a free-for-all like the Hunger Games. We were going to be on teams of 3. So I was going to get paired up with 2 random people. I mean, I would have preferred if one of them had been a Paul boy, but no big deal. Hopefully whoever my teammates are would know what they're doing and carry the team, because I sure as heck wouldn't. Jaden Animations was also at VidCon, and I told her, guess what I'm doing?
I saw your tweet. That's pretty epic, James. You're the best.
She said. I said, Jaden, the battle's going to be in teams of 3. I don't know anyone else that's going. Do you want to go to war with me? Now this was a first for me. Never in my life have I ever had to ask someone, hey, do you want to fight in an airsoft battle royale against a bunch of other YouTubers for the chance to win $100,000? Jaden said,
Yeah, sure.
I asked Mr. Beast, are you still looking for more people for the YouTube Royal? My friend Jaden is interested, and I think it would be good if me and her were on a team because our channels are so similar. And he replied with,
yes, she got pins and rewind. 100% want her in.
And I was like, oh, yeah, she did do that. I probably didn't have to send you her channel. So Jaden never publicly said she was going to be in the fight, but she was. Surprise! Mr. Beast sent us a list of people that still needed to be on a team. Since it was only me and Jaden, I gotta pick someone from the list to be the 3rd member of our team. It made me feel like the popular kids when they gotta pick teams for kickball. First time I gotta feel that experience, actually. I noticed one name on the list, Anthony Padilla. I've been to conventions and I've seen how young some of you are, so I gotta explain who Anthony is. Just bear with me, big kids. Before some of you were born, there was this big YouTube channel called Smosh. And when I was 12, that was one of the YouTube channels that I watched. So imagine how gleeful I was when a big part of my childhood asked me to do a couple videos with him to go up on his channel. Since Anthony and I had already done 2 videos together, and he's done one with Jaden, and he pet my dog, I thought we were close enough to have him on the team. Also, 2 of the 3 people on our team are vegan, so we decided to name ourselves 66% vegan. That's actually not true, I made that up. The day was fast approaching, and I'm gonna level with you. We did not have high hopes for winning. Anthony tweeted out, tomorrow I'll be in Mr. Beast's 100K YouTube Battle Royale with my teammates The Odd Ones Out and Jaden Animation. Between us, we see a total of 3 hours of sunlight. Please, send us words of encouragement and support. Everyone in the group chat was hyping up how good they were at shooting guns and how seriously they were going to take this. Meanwhile, between the 3 of us, we had played a total of 2 Fortnite games and a lot of Tetris. We showed up to the arena, and I barely knew anyone. Keemstar was there for some reason. I don't know if Keemstar likes me, though. At first, I wasn't too worried about getting hurt, because people were going to be aiming for our balloons, not our bodies. But when I saw the gear, the balloons were just about right over our heads. So everyone was going to have to William Tell our balloons up. No big deal. None of us really need our heads anyway. No big deal. Before the main fight, there were a couple of practice rounds that were happening on a smaller field. And during the practice round, our team went into this little fort. Anthony's gun wasn't working, Jaden didn't know how to put the magazine in, and I didn't know how to aim. As soon as we left the fort, all of our balloons got obliterated.
Oh, baby, it's triple! Oh, yeah!
Like I said, we didn't have high hopes. Whenever I go to an event, a question I get asked a lot is, will you make a video about this? And every time my answer is always, if something interesting happens. Look, I'm sorry, kid. I'm not just gonna make a video like, hey guys, I went to this school and talked to these kids about being a YouTuber, and everyone was well behaved and super nice. Anyway, that's gonna do it for this video. Be sure to check out the video where I went to Australia and signed posters for 2 hours. So I asked Jaden, do you wanna make a video about this? She said,
Probably not. But if you want to, you can.
and I said, yeah. Only if something interesting happens, though. And Jaden, just want to say, thank you so much for giving me this. After the practice round, our team sat at a lunch table by ourselves because we didn't have any friends. And Jaden and Anthony talked to each other about being vegan, and I ate my chicken pesto sandwiches as freely as possible. We also talked about potential strategies. Like if someone started shooting at you, then just shake your head as violently as possible so that way they can't hit your balloons. Yeah, that will work, we told ourselves. But deep down, I just hope we're not last, I said. I'd be happy if we made it in the top 10. There were a total of 13 teams. I would have been happy if we were in the top 10. I didn't expect to pop anyone's balloons. Just as long as we didn't lose horrifically, I'd be happy. So, I know how these videos work. About 40 people showed up to the event. There's no way that everyone was going to have an equal amount of screen time. If you're not interesting, then you're not going to make the cut. So, realizing this, our team also wanted some screen time. I drove an hour to get here. I didn't want it to go to waste. Some people took 14-hour flights from Australia to get here, so they had a fun time. The match was about to start, and our team got dark green balloons, and we saw another team that had lime green balloons. We talked to the other green team, which consisted of What's Inside, his son Lincoln, and Casper Lee. We joked with them like, hey, other green balloons, since no one can tell us apart, maybe we should team up. Okay, see you later. But the way the match played out was interesting. We didn't get to choose where we started. The map was split up into 13 different zones. Before the match started, someone on your team would pick a number out of a hat. Whichever number you got would be the zone you started in. That way, when the match started, the teams would be equidistant from each other. And to make it more interesting, you didn't begin the game with any weapons. Those were scattered around the field. And the closer you went into the center of the map, the better the weapons were. Supposedly. That's what they told us. So we all put on our paintball mask and GoPros. One of the Hunger Games workers walked us to our zone. We looked around and saw one gun super close, one gun at a medium distance, and one gun pretty far away.
Okay, Jaden and I will get the close gun. You go get that medium gun and cover me while I get the far gun.
Then an air horn blasted in the distance, and the game began. I ran to the medium distance gun, quickly snatched it, and ran back to where the group was. Jaden had her gun, but Anthony was empty-handed.
Someone already grabbed the far gun,
He said, and the team that grabbed it was the white team. It didn't take long for them to start sending BBs our way. There wasn't a structure we could hide in, and Anthony had no way of fighting back.
Dude, I don't have a gun, so I'm like...
The white team pushed us into a corner of the map, and a chain link fence stopped us from retreating any further. Looks like we're not going to make it in the top 10 after all, vegans. But then we saw the team to our right, and it was none other than the lime green team. With very little options, we walked up to them with our hands in the air like we just don't care, hoping that they remembered the very unofficial agreement that we had between us greenies. And fortunately, they took pity on us. They let us walk past them without shooting us, and they gave Anthony a crappy handgun. And we all agreed, okay, let's not shoot each other. We later found a better gun for Anthony, and we also found a pretty good hiding spot that let us shoot at other teams while also keeping our precious balloons covered. Every 7 minutes, the refs would close off part of the map, making it smaller, forcing the teams to get closer to each other, just like the Hunger Games. But in the meantime, we were perfectly fine waiting in our hiding spot for the 7 minutes to go by.
Would you rather eat a whole pack of cigarettes or eat a whole pack of cigarettes or sit in a dumpster overnight? No, it's full of garbage and poop.
I'd rather eat the calories, right?
Healthy. Alright, I think we gotta make some headway, or else we're just gonna be doing nothing.
We're not losing.
True.
And then after the 7 minutes, the map shrunk, and we and the lime green team got a little closer together, and What's Inside asked one of the refs, hey, is it okay if we team up? And the ref said, I don't know, I just work here. So cool, we teamed up. It's funny because we still didn't completely trust each other. One time we moved locations and Casper told Lincoln, you go in front and I'll be in the back, so if they try to shoot you, I can get them. There go my murder plans. We shot at other players and they shot back. Lime green team lost some balloons, but I still had all 3 of mine. The map kept getting smaller and smaller, and one of the staff told us that we had to be behind this line of caution tape. But when I bent down to go under the tape, my 3 balloons got caught and I was stuck. I think other people were shooting at me.
Bacon! Bring it. It's the cream that golden cream.
But one of the workers saw my helpless self and decided to free me from his trap, and surprisingly, none of my balloons popped.
They're in there. I got my balloon.
What the frick? Are these things made out of metal? Casper and Lincoln unfortunately weren't as lucky. All their balloons bit the dust. Our team and what's inside moved into a bunker. Anthony had 1 balloon left, Jaden had 2, and I still had all 3 of mine. I got hit in the head, back, had contusions, and fractured my neck. That's not important. The only thing that's important is that I still had all 3 of my balloons. Oh, phew, someone else. We found out what's inside the last balloon. It was helium and shame. He was standing in the bunker with us. Any one of our balloons could have been popped. But death picked him. Our lime green brethren were out. Look what's inside my hands. They're bullets. I want you to have them. And also, what's inside my heart is my faith in you guys. Avenge me. We got shot a bunch of times, yet somehow we were still in the game. The amount of teams that were left were getting small. Someone was shooting at us from our old hiding spot, and Anthony knew that there was an opening on the side he could use for a surprise attack. So Anthony stealthily walked out of the bunker and flanked the other team. And at that moment, I thought of how cool it was that someone I'd been watching for 10 years was one of my teammates. I remember voting for what food he was going to use back in Food Battle 2009? He's one of the pioneers of YouTube. He inspired countless young creators like me to start making videos. Did you know in Jake Paul's book, You Gotta Want It, Jake actually credits Smosh for inspiring him and his brother to make videos as well. Anthony!
I got him.
Was that the person who killed all of us in the training round?
Yeah, I forgot this isn't a video game, and when you shoot someone's last balloon, they can still shoot you before they realize they're out. Man, this whole balloon system seems kind of flawed. You have to keep asking people, do I still have balloons? Because you can't see how many balloons you have yourself, and there's no way of telling if you're in or out.
Anthony, take one of my balloons.
Shut up. You have to win this for us. My team's 66% vegan. No. Team 50% vegan.
Only Jaden and I were left. The map was incredibly small at this point, and we were hiding behind this box and water cooler thing sticking up. Alex Ernst, who I'm a big fan of, by the way, turned the corner and I shot his last balloon. That didn't make it in the final video, so none of you would have known that. Is that Alex? But then, it ran out of ammo. Jaden didn't have any extra on her, so I couldn't do anything. We were getting shot at, and I had nothing to fight back with. I thought,
Jaden, I might have to. I'm gonna have to find a gun somewhere. Alex straight towards me if you lost.
okay, so they are poppable. I'm surprised they made it this far. But then something horrible happened. Jaden said, I'm out. Me too. With that, it was over. What do we do? I don't know. How are we going to pop other people's balloons without BBs? Well, this looks like it's it, Jaden. It's over. Why are we still here? Just to suffer? Every night I can feel my leg. And my arm. Even my fingers. The body I've lost. The comrades I've lost. Won't stop hurting. It's like they're all still there. You feel it too, don't you? I'm gonna make them pay.
Oh, I got him! You got him? Oh. Wait, is that it? Oh,
Jaden wanted me to tell you that it sounds like she's crying here, but...
What up, lad?
And then the second game.
We're gonna do some 1v1.
Ooh. Okay.
We're gonna do 5 stocks, 15 minutes, no gadgets, no test features. YouTube's not what to do, custom games, we'll do 1v1s.
What the hell is Showdown?
Don't worry about it.
Wait, we're doing stocks or strikeout?
Stocks.
Okay.
I might buy the All Legends pack.
Why?
Because I can.
I guess it would mean you could spend all your gold on colours.
Mm, 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 mm. No, I'm not going to spend my gold on mine. I just buy mammoth coins to get colours. Gold is irrelevant.
But any gold you do make.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, okay, I'm bored of that.
Actually, can you leave some suggestions about what I should do? Because I'm not entirely sure.
Oh, it's Jameson. He's the odd one.
For being awesome teammates.
He's so odd.
Itchy flaky scalp.
I have an itchy scalp, but it's not flaky. I think Brawlhaven's the best map. Simple, it's small, it's flat, thick walls. In ranked, my least favorite opponent to face was Spear People when you're playing Orion, so this is so sad. Oof. She was just a little lower, I could have got the hit and chase dodge. Uh-oh. I thought I hit you there, but I just went through you. It was too far gone.
Oh my god. Wait, stop. I want to show you something.
Yeah, no, it goes off the edge.
Heck, man. Magic table.
Comeback of the century, lads. Ow! Ooga, ooga, ooga.
Oh, ha, ha, ha. Ha. Wee. Ha, ha, ha. Oh, wee. Oh. Ow! Why would you do that to me?
So you would die? Duh. Oh yeah, so on Tuesday, what are we actually doing in Giants? Are we completing the game, or are we 1v1ing?
Completed the game and doing battles.
We're just gonna stay at your house until we've beaten
We'll reset the characters, and we'll have our main characters the whole game, and then at the end, our main characters will battle, and see who level the character up the best.
So wait, when are we resetting them?
At the very beginning.
Oh,
no,
okay.
all of my Skylanders have levels on them already, so we're just gonna reset them.
I completely forget which Skylander I played the most. Because I know in Swap Force it was Dark Spyro.
Dang it! I always get all of my emotes off except for the fucking default one. It's very sad, I want the default one.
Because I don't get the speed one. Damn it, I was hoping I could get you to fall off the edge. And you would miss your thing.
How do you find my guitars?
Pretty epic.
Ow. I got that frickin' launch skin.
Yeah, I know, it's nice.
I think it's a bit too complicated.
I mean, it looks really nice on Lucky Brawler colours. Too bad I don't have Lucky Brawler on Ulgrim.
Oh.
Off map.
Damn. I hate you. I'm gonna stay down here.
Guess who's back?
Back again.
Guys.
Shady's back. Tell your friends.
No, I'm not gonna tell my friends.
And rolls.
I'm gonna tell my friends about Raid Shadow Legends and ExpressVPN.
Wow.
Today's Valhalla broadcast is sponsored by ExpressVPN. What does it do? Who fucking knows? You know what a VPN does. You get in another country and you're like a hacker man. No one can see your internet history when you're on public Starbucks Wi-Fi, even though you shouldn't be in public Starbucks Wi-Fi. Abide by the mask rules, you simpleton. That's ExpressVPN. It's kind of like NordVPN, except it doesn't have the cool mountain background.
Wait, so what level are you on challenges? Have you got the UI theme?
No, I'm very close though. I'm on the same page as the UI theme.
Oh, I want that. And then you get the Ulgrim skin.
Yeah. And instead of like a dumb techno hobo man, he looks like a smart hobo man.
Is the sidekicks you get just an upgrade of the sidekicks you get? Is that just an upgrade of the first one, or do you actually get more sidekicks?
It's different sidekicks. Also, I think so with the so I got the upgrade for the podium, and it turns out the upgrades are counted as like different things. So say you upgrade the Mako skin, Mako level 2 will be considered a different skin to Mako level 1, so you can switch between them. And that'll be the same for all of them. So even if it was just an upgraded sidekick, you'd still be able to use the downgraded
Kind
one.
of that point now when you add something
No, I've
to
got
a skin.
Mako level 2 and it isn't working.
Oh, well,
I've got
I think there's an option in thingy the settings to collapse like upgrades, because I know you can collapse crossovers and collapse upgrades. If you have collapsed crossovers off, then you can see crossovers as like separate characters.
Oh yeah, I got it.
So I think it's kind of like that with upgrades. Because with the podium, I can switch between level 1 Yggdrasil and level 2 Yggdrasil.
Yeah, I got it. It's collapse upgrades. You still playing against my bot?
Yeah.
Alright. When a limited crossover is like you know an event where crossover comes, can you get him again like after he's left? Or?
What do you mean limited crossover? That's never happened.
No, like you know the event where it's like a crossover comes, yeah?
No, that's not. What are you on about?
Like this Kung Fu Panda.
Yeah.
So when the whole Kung Fu Panda thing has disappeared, would you still be able to buy Kung Fu Panda?
Yes, because the
Yes.
crossovers aren't limited, it's just the UI themes.
Oh.
Dumbhead.
You can get UI. You can get like.
Well, I don't mean like the actual. So I mean just like the user interface of the actual game, in general, not your specific coloured ones.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Fuck!
Ah, baited! Get baited! Woo! Oh, I wanted that.
No. Die.
Why have I never tried that before? That's so good.
What, penis?
No, spicy noodles, and then I get a crusty roll and dip it in. Nah, a roll I've just put in the oven.
Noodles like lunch.
Cause I like noodles.
I like soy sauce in my noodles.
I don't really
Damn
like
it!
flavor soy sauce.
I just like Sword's perfect counter because they have like the same moves except that Sword is faster, but I have longer reach.
Haha, I'm longer than you.
Jeez. Is that Koji or someone
Hattori.
else? That person's name? Hattori. I swear Koji has a mask thing like that.
Maybe. I don't fucking know.
Can Koji do this?
Maybe. You just gotta put them in Twitchcraft.
Alright, leave.
It's a dragon.
Everybody go on.
Clap your hands.
What game do you guys want to play?
Paladins.
He doesn't have it.
Okay,
I told him to download it, but he hasn't.
What?
Paladins.
Paladins.
I ain't downloading Paladins again.
This is so sad.
Should we
Gang Beast. We all have Gang Beast. Let's download.
Gang Beast killed itself. It's unplayable. Wait, Eddie, what did you say? Yeah, I'm already downloading that. It's a multiplayer game. It's like a co-op game, and it's 2 people. You need 2 people to play it. So we thought it might be funny that we could like mess with each other. No, it's only 2 players. Yeah.